Oh, oops. I forgot to set up the my model. Hold on, we're good. I'm in work mode, so I totally forgot to finish all this extra stuff. Alright, we're still back. Welcome. Hello, everybody. We're just chilling, so don't mind me. We're just gonna go into working mode, basically. Let me just add a little Twitch mod here. We're just chilling. Oh, hi everybody! That's weird, you're not showing up on OBS. Well, that means I just gotta move you guys over here. Hi Spiral King, hi Zach, hi Jay. Hi Mike, hi Robot, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well today. We're back at it again with doing work. Judy's here too! Look at it! Hold on, I gotta move my keyboard so we can see. Judy's here to work with me! Judy Sakai, she pondering with her head orb. Let me move us back up here. I was looking used to the camera. All right, hooray! And our little guy he's feeling like fawning. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but timer. Pro gaming. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. Welcome. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do these ghost streams while I work from home. That way I keep pretty focused, and then we'll be good. Hi Pineapple, hi Jennifer, welcome in. Good morning. Oh my gosh, it's still morning. Still morning. Hope you're both doing well today. It's kind of interesting because I keep trying to reach for my computer when I am just working on my laptop. It's so weird to go back and forth. Let me see if I can add it again. It is a work with me stream. It just makes things easier when you do them together. I just found out our other new coworker, I didn't know he liked anime, but I was talking about how we had an event and then a while back. Well, not me, but there was an event when they had a Jujutsu Kaisen voice actor. I haven't caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I think he might have been Gojo. Maybe he was the other guy. And my coworker was like, "Oh, JJK." I was like, "Oh, you watch his anime. If he abbreviates, it's JJK." So we had a good talk about shonen anime, and how I should catch up with Jujutsu Kaisen, and also watch Kaiju 8. I know I remember saying I dropped it after episode 1, and I think it's Mr. Waffles being like, "Oh, how dare you drop it after episode 1? You need to watch it again." I don't think he phrased it that way, but basically. You just woke up. Well, good morning to you, Jennifer. Hope you can have a good unwinding day. Hi, Scruffy. Scrunkless. Oh my gosh, it is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, chat. I finished work an hour ago. It's 5 p.m. Whoa, it is 11 a.m. for me. We're getting it right now. You had the best nap on the beanbag chairs today. Oh, that sounds so nice. You just kind of I don't know. A beanbag is like a squishy marshmallow. You just boop, go, shoo, shoo, like a Pokemon going big eep. Kaiju number 8 is really good. Yeah, I was after episode 1, I was like, who is this guy? he's just okay, you know? He feels like Naruto, but not, you know? Naruto kaiju. And then chat was just like, Melinda, you gotta go back, man. So true, I will go back. Now that everything I'm watching is on simulcast, and I gotta wait an eternity, it's not really. But it feels like an eternity, always waiting for the next episode, like, It's funny. We'll keep working until like 4? And then we'll play some Minecraft with Zaf. We were supposed to do that yesterday, but I'm gonna add that to our task. We're gonna set up Minecraft skin. Minecraft skin. And also we're gonna fix... Is that it? I can only add 10? Oh, we can delete this one then. Ha 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 ha. Fix Minecraft launcher. I realized what I did wrong last time we were trying to stream with Samson. I was just like, why can't I get into Minecraft? This isn't working. I forgot that we launched it through Thunderstore or like Forge or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's why I couldn't get in. Oopsie daisy. I only watched a couple episodes of the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Did you like it? Sometimes we like stuff and then it drops off, but sometimes we're like, eh. Or we've got other animes to watch and we prioritize the other ones. Oh, I gotta put some lotion in my hands. There's some lotion right here! It's cold and my hands start drying. I did order myself since I get paid soon. I was like, okay, I can buy these things now. It'll be fine. Not like I left myself broke or anything. I ended up just like getting some stuff that I needed for the apartment that I just been kind of holding off on, that I'm like, okay, this is for my own care. So I got some like new slippers because I got these slippers that I'm using now, and they're very flat and very jinky. So I was like, I should get some actual comfy ones. So I did that and just got some like skincare, nothing too like fancy, just trying to keep myself well. Put on some lotion because my hands been drying. We have 3 around the office and yoinked 2 and slept in an empty office room. Big brain pineapple. That is pretty big brain. Getting 2 of them, then you can like outstretch, be like, this is the life of luxury. I'm wearing my Godzilla sweater. It's still kind of cold. Also, it's like I don't want like my pajamas for my Zoom meeting with my coworker, so I just wore my Godzilla sweater. He's wearing a Christmas hat. This is my ugly sweater. I think it's peak because it's Godzilla and I love Godzilla. He's also wearing a Christmas hat and a little jacket, a little Christmas jacket. So this is my Christmas sweater, and I feel like it's pretty epic because it just says Godzilla on it. You can tell I'm a nerd and celebrating the birth of Christ. And all in daycare. Let's see. It was funny, yesterday I almost signed off my email with my Discord name. I feel like students barely notice stuff sometimes, so I feel like even if I accidentally did that, maybe like, eh. Okay, look at, what should we work on now? I can email the therapy dogs. That's pretty easy peasy. Oh, I should open Teams again. For some reason, if I don't have Teams open on my laptop, it doesn't show me the team messages, which is a little funky. Okay, go to my email. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna email the therapy dogs. Hehehe. Yeah, Junie's here in my room. Can you see me on her side? I saw that she launched YouTube Studio. It's really funny. Usually when I see my friends on my Steam list launch YouTube Studio, one, if they're not streaming, that means they're recording stuff. Two, if they're just streaming. But welcome in, Cold Coffee. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. I know, I'm so excited. My friend in my room. Amazing. Caprion couldn't get into the room yesterday because it's not cross mobile. Whoa, Zach shared Godzilla photos in cosplay IRL. What? Is that literally your collection? It's like an heirloom at this point to leave to your children. He's just a cool guy. I mean, he destroys stuff, but so a cool guy. Hi, Caprion! Whoa, it's godly timing. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. My sub potato laptop can't run that goat thing. Dang. That's okay. You can still hang out. You might not be in the room, but you can still be in the stream. It's close enough. I heard it's also on mobile. Is it run by Steam or is it also just an app? You got a lot to do today? Well, this is the perfect time to work together. Bum ba da dum. Hee hee. Hopefully you can get what you need to done. How's my morning going? It's going really good. I felt like I had a rough night. I guess because I was reading a manga and I felt like it opened old wounds. But and I just let myself process it, because you know, you walk as a new being, but there are some old stuff that you're like, man, if only, you know, this happened like this or stuff like that, or like if this only happened sooner. But that's okay. I like cried it out, gave it all to God. He comforted me, and then I fell asleep. And that was actually pretty cool. Where I just like, instead of holding on to it, I just like let it all out, gave the weight to the Lord, and then He took it from there, and then I got the peace and comfort that transcends understanding, and then I was able to fall asleep, because I was having a lot of trouble falling asleep. Cause I think because my mind and emotions were like all over the place, even though they didn't feel super all over the place. I was just like, I know that because they're sitting, they're stewing, and I can't. They're spilling over a little bit. But then I felt a lot better. So this morning's been really good. I had leftover pancakes I made yesterday. That was pretty epic. I put little bacon bites. So they're like chocolate chip pancakes with bacon bites. They didn't have a lot of chocolate chips, but they were still pretty good. And then I had my meeting with my coworker. And it turns out he likes anime. So that was pretty cool. So it's been a pretty good morning. Hi Shirasame, welcome in. I hope we're doing well today. And a Jittery Squirrel, also welcome in. And Z Attack, also welcome in. What Godzilla sweater do you got? I got the one where he's wearing a Christmas hat. I think it might be in our general chatting if you search for Godzilla. or yeah, general Kadinyo chatting. Did I bring my calendar? It says right here. I'm trying to look when I plan de-stress events for students at the end of the semester. So I'm trying to remember what day do we want the therapy dogs to be. So that's March 11th. Okay. Okay. And April. I had that ice cream I ate after stream yesterday that I said I was gonna eat. I felt like I should have had the mug cake. That's okay, today's a new day and a new day to eat a mug cake. Hey, you have the Discord link? It doesn't send it to you automatically, but I will send it to you. It'll be sent to your Twitch Whispers. Hi, Pineapple! Pineapple from YouTube. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Send. I've sent it. Yeah, with the camera angling, it moves around. Oh, she's on the floor. They're on the floor now. It brings me great joy. Just chilling. Maybe I turn off the auto camera so we can just see our friends. But Oh, I lost chat. Where did you go? There you are. What's the Cariño's role? The Cariño role just gives you access to all the Discord. That means like you are Cariño, and then the whole Discord just opens. Or it gives you access to the whole Discord. What app is that? It is G-O-G-H. Gog? I always forget how people say it. Gog. It's pretty cool. I didn't know you could have it on your phone, so that was good to know, Caprion, because I'm like, this would be cool to take with me to work, IRL. And then Caprion came and let us know you can have it on your phone. Like, oh, epic. Hi, Sky Believes. Welcome in. And Zephyr! Cake eater. There's no way I can't say cake eater like snake eater. We see you again. I've come to the conclusion or a revelation that but I think it'll be fun. Because I'm like, I was kind of thinking like, it's kind of hard to stream 4 days a week with a full-time job on the days that I do stream, because it's like back-to-back of stuff. But I was like, you know what? I can stream on the weekday days by just us hanging out. And then, you know, leave the evenings to like record and do other stuff. And then weekends will like, you will just do like streams. So I think that'd be cool. That might be good. Now that I've got this game and we can just focus and hang out, you know? Are you planning to do a movie night or video game event on Discord in the future? I'm hoping to. I know we had started Frame a while back. I want to start Marshall. Marshall's so good. But maybe we might simulcast. That could be more realistic. There's some pretty good animes that have come out this season. Like, to be Sentenced to be a Hero. So good. The first one is literally... The first episode is literally an hour. Because it sets up the whole world. And then... I do want to play some community games. So, all in the works. That's why I'm like... We haven't had a lot of community stuff. Because I'm usually just doing things back to back. And so, I take rest days. So now, I think if I stream while I work and then do other stuff in the evening, that'll probably help things feel a little bit more balanced, mayhaps. And then there's another app like this, but it's the lo-fi one. Is it the one with the girl? It's kind of interesting because one with the girl came out, and then so like a girl works alongside you. You don't have a visual character. This one you have a visual character and you can invite your friends. There's another one where it doesn't per se pop up as a full game. I think you can extend it to a full game or something like that. But you can work on stuff and then you see all your friends sitting at a table in the bottom right. That one has come out that I've seen. So a lot of like work with me kind of apps have come out, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can link accounts though. It's kind of weird how they split the two versions of Go. That is interesting. I don't know how, I guess it wouldn't be, I feel like it might be a little bit easier to make a room in, what's it called? Go on your phone. Cause, this is the mechanics on my computer. I'm like, ah. But we'll see. I did figure out, so I'm good. At some point we'll stream a yapping stream while I make the room bigger. That way, as we grow, more cariños who have this game, we can all just like work together, and that'd be pretty cool. Let's see, I'm gonna read my email over again. I always feel like emails take an eternity because you write them and then you have to reread them and all the things. Thank you for hydrating. My cup today says, the world needs who God made you to be. And this is on the other side, perhaps you were born for such a time as this. From Esther 4:14. So cool. I had a different cup that said, be still and know that I am God. But my little, like, have you prayed about it square, I bumped my table and the square fell into the cup. Which is okay. I feel like small things like that I've learned to just like, I think because in a while back in my life, I was just overwhelmed by a lot of stuff that's just something like that could like, you feel like breaking down kind of thing. But I've come to a point where like, if something like that happens, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I need to probably wash that cup anyway. Mayhaps. Not like I used it. I just used it for like 2 days, but I like bumped into something. I was like, it's fine. I'm just picky about certain things. And so I was like, it's okay. It's whatever. I got a new cup. I poured new water. All good. Nothing to fret about. Sense to be a hero is toop. It is toop. It's very good. I liked it. I was like, wow. Because I like the Shield Hero had like a full episode to establish their world and their characters, and so the Sentence to be Hero. So that was pretty cool. It's the one with the girl. I heard that one's really good. So good that a friend of mine left a review on it. It's really funny. I only have one Steam friend that leaves reviews. So every time like a game pops up, it's like, so-and-so friend left a review. So-and-so friend liked game. Read here. Hi, Lieutenant. Oh yeah, we're streaming early. Whoa, new time zone unlocked. Just kidding. Kind of. Yeah, this is it's my maiden outfit, but it's got my Christmas sweater and my cake, so I feel like it's pretty chill. I was actually gonna use my pajama one, but with how the setting works for the app, it disattached the pajama outfit, so I have to fix that. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't got time for that. So I'll just do a maiden outfit with our sweater and it's our break time. All right, we break. I don't got a book to read. I read my manga yesterday. That's it. We just chill. Welcome in, only Creepy Pro. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for checking of hope. This apply for for on-campus deployment. Hoping I get hired. I hope so too, Spiral King. If this is the door that the Lord needs you to go, I pray that it be open. And if it's not the door to go, that you get another opportunity. God bless you and your work. Thank you, Creepy Pro. God bless you. And anything that you have to do today. Then taking off the night armor also completely change your eyes. True. I mean, this is a whole different model that I had to copy from. Like, I referenced my night armor. But that's okay. Even if I don't have physical armor on, I still have spiritual armor on. Yeah, Judy is chilling with me. It brings me great joy. Yeah, I feel like the maiden outfit is to help contrast. You know, I'm really tough and really cool with my armor, of course. But this one feels like I am also a woman, a lady. I like girlish things, you know? I always feel like armor makes me feel so tough. Rough and tough. Which is true. I am rough and tough. But I also like seen as being as a lady. Armor of God, indeed, always. Hi, DJ Courageous. Good morning. Welcome in. Hope we're doing well today. How is everyone? I'm pretty good. I feel like I bounced back from a rough night. Sometimes you just get in your head about things. And that's okay. As long as you don't let yourself stay there. I handed everything over to God. And I feel a lot better afterwards. Got good sleep. Even though I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna get a lot of sleep. God is so good. Just like, I ain't gonna get a lot of sleep, but the Lord gives me the strength and energy. The duality of women. So true. I like to be princess carried, but I too will also princess carry someone else. So strong I am. Hi, Frey. Welcome in. I hope we're doing well today. We're having our little 2-minute break. Just chilling. I got news from the sister in Christ that I offered my service to edit her videos, but I guess it ain't in the Lord's plan for me to work with her. That's okay. You know, if the door is closed, you know, it happens. But another door opens. But she just say she'll keep me in mind in case they need help. That's good. That's good. Hear those grasshoppers. I didn't plan on anything what I should do on my break. Maybe I should draw. I should draw. More time to hone my editing skills? True. You do got more time. I think that's good. To hone in your skills. Feeling confident. I like listening to the water. I keep wanting to draw, but I ended up, well, not drawing. It's been 6 days. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if you want to draw, it's good. You got to make sure you set up everything to draw. Like, if you put a pen and paper somewhere and you're like, you've just made it easier for yourself to, you know, go into the action instead of being, like, instead of thinking of, like, oh, I should grab, like, my paper or tablet or laptop or whatever. You just have it ready to go. That way when you're like, I want to draw, you can just go sit and then start drawing. And then that'll be great. Epic. I was teaching my students the other day. You had to reduce the frictions of the stuff that you want to do. So eliminating choices, eliminating steps, just have it so ready to go, you know? That you're like, I want to draw, all right, your pen and paper already somewhere comfy, you just start drawing. I should draw. Oh, now break time's over. Next break. I should just draft. Because I've been thinking, I was watching a clip of Crimson Rouge, and he was like, his bingo card is like, I want to make a friend so we can have a betrayal arc just for the plot. And I was like, that's funny, because a long time ago, I was like, because I'm a holy knight and he's a bounty hunter, I thought a long time ago I should draw this, like, you know, sword to axe, in a combat style of, like, some kind of, like, confusion. You know, like, where someone tells me there's some kind of ruffian that I gotta take down, and then someone tells him that someone's here to collect his bounty. And then we get into a fight. Becoming rivals with my Oshi. But I want to draw a different art because I was thinking about it. I was like, well, he's got a lore where he's got different different personalities, and one of them has like kind of darkness demon vibes. So I was like, oh, you want the friend betrayal arc? I come to help him in battle, and then, like, against Lady Luck, and then Lady Luck finds out that I'm a holy knight, and then finds out his secret about having this dark side, and then putting us in a situation where I have to fight his dark side, and then, like, dramatic music cues, roll the credits, you know? It would be, like, super dramatic, where it's like, oh, are you going to kill, or what are you going to do, you know, like, Lady Holy Knight, or whatever. But like I've told Chad a long time ago, the lore of my own sword doesn't kill people. My sword, I've thought ahead. I'm always combat ready. I've thought ahead. My sword does not kill people. It kills demons. If my sword ever stabs anybody, it's like, it's a spiritual sword, you know? It will, like, you know, help soften your heart, but it won't, like, stab right through you. I know how bad guys work. That's the thing, my sketchbook and pencil literally are already open next to my laptop. It's true. I'll try to sit somewhere far from my laptop so that I won't end up hopping on it. Yeah, there you go. You gotta put it in a different location. Because if you notice that, like, okay, it's ready, but next to your laptop, and you're more inclined to just be on your laptop, then you'll just be on your laptop. Hi, King Julian. Welcome in. Thank you for good lore. You're too late, Holy Knight. I'm already forklift certified. Oh no! Whoa! Jay on a 35 streak. Keeping that streak going. Does it work like Samurai Jack's katana? What did Samurai Jack katana do? It's been so long since I watched Samurai Jack. I don't remember what his katana did. Easy. Easy. Peasy. The weather is so cold that it's affecting my Wi-Fi speed. You know, yeah, it's been like, I don't know if it was our computers or just programs, but me and my coworker, it was just not having it. That we had to restart our computers. Then it worked and it was fine. I did notice like when we first got hit by the storm, my Wi-Fi was only like it was still there, but I felt like I was kind of lagging in Elden Ring or Elden Night. Wait, Night Rain, Elden Night, pretty close. Taylor in my email. I like to tell people thank you for your time. Requests. Send. Alright, so I sent email for therapy dogs. But add new guide to events. You got it, me. Oh, because Jack's katana only harms evil. Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize that. Totally forgot that was the whole thing that his sword does. Yeah, my sword only attacked evil. So in my mind, it'd be like this dramatic, like animatic where I have to fight my Oshi and it's be like, whoa, what are you gonna do, night girl? And then like I stab him. We have like this big dramatic fight that prolongs because he's also really tough. But then I stab him. And then I set him free from his demon side. Because my sword only kills evil. It doesn't actually kill people. Got him. You would resolve peacefully. Well, after a huge battle, yeah, we would resolve without anybody dying. But I was like, for the plot. Dramatic friendships. Did anybody try to use Jack's katana on Jack and it didn't hurt him because he's good? The enemy is literally Aku himself. Did you watch Freyrin? It's a good anime to watch. I have already watched Freyrin. I'm actually watching the new season of Freyrin. It's so good. Very good. I like the whole arc with the demons. I'm like, that's so spot on. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Oh, did I not? Yeah. Did I not add him on this one? I guess I didn't. Oops. Okay. Oh, I did. If only I could update Outlook events without it notifying everybody that I made a change. Oh, I see your Godzilla sweater. I have Discord up because I was chatting with the girlies and the Vangeli. What was I doing? Oh, I remember now. I was trying to figure out what room number it was. Or what room. Okay, this Friday is here. I knew it. I did put the wrong room number. Good thing I double checked. And I gotta make a Zoom link. Hi Shinigami, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hi, gracias. You don't really have to say stuff like that though. I'm just a cool gal. There's one episode where Jack fought a warrior who was cursed to be an immortal monster. Jack defeated him using his katana, freeing him from the evil curse. Oh my gosh, me and Rouge would just have a Samurai Jack episode. And so I'm like, maybe I should draw. It'd be cool. Just for the funsies of it. That's a concept I have on how I pictured Angel's flaming sword works. If he swings at someone who's possessed by an evil spirit, it'll just set the fire set the spirit on fire, causing it to leave the person. Interesting. Evil person, you'll never change me, Melinda. I'm gonna pierce you with my sword. I'm gonna shine light in this darkness. Hiya! You are being rescued. Do not resist. That's funny. I'm gonna take a picture of that just so I can make funsies. Mighty warrior. Alright, I'm gonna make a Zoom link. Why words? You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Schedule a meeting, please. Weiss and Vice sound similar. I've told Vice, and so does chat, that he should do an advice, like advice, but like advice, you know, stream or something. He thought about streaming yesterday, but we just kind of had a rest day, you know. You just kind of keep doing so much stuff that you're like, you know what? I just kind of want to lay down and like not do anything. And sometimes it's hard because your brain is always like going a million miles per hour, and they're like, you should be doing all of these things. And it's like, no, rest is biblical. I'm just gonna chill, which is good. No template. Waiting room. Okay, 9.6 or 9.2. I'm gonna have to double check here. Okay, it's the 2 one. Good to know. Good to know. And save. Someone tries to make the Holy Knight break her moral code, and his sister gets an hour-long scolding that makes them rethink their entire evil life. What? Gets an hour-long scolding. Oh, I see it. I see it now. You've triggered my cutscene about morality and how you should make better choices. They were like, wow, that's a pretty good point. Pretty good point you have there. She pulls the Naruto card. Is that what they do in Naruto? I haven't watched a lot of Naruto. I watched a tiny bit of Shippuden. And then... that's about it. And like with the first episode of Naruto. And that, I know like their whole ninja fighting arc or whatever is really good. But I haven't watched that either. Hi, Dragonkin. I am staying warm, thank you. I'm very cozy in my apartment. I didn't lose any power, so that's pretty good. I did peek out my door yesterday. It's kind of icy. The sun's back out again, so I should check outside my door to see, like, we good? Is it melted? Is it not melted? Kind of melted. Hope you've also been staying safe. Let's see, Zoom link. Wonder if I also post it here, does it save? Basically, Naruto is well known for making his enemies, well, some of them turn good by simply talking. Dang. So Jerry's right, you can just talk to your enemies. Let's see. Edit. Ooh. Update. Link does work. Cool. Good to know. I am thanks didn't lose power, just looking after my sick mom and during my pet shenanigans. Oh, I hope your mom feels better. A lot of people have been getting sick lately. My coworker was sick last week. I feel like my supervisor's kind of getting a little sick. Me and my other coworker, we were kind of having some tummy horties. I'm like, man, I just want to eat. No, a tummy hort. But I've been feeling better, so I think that's good. It's a bounce back. And that's funny. What kind of pets do you got, Dragonkin? You should sleep. Oh, I guess it is. Oh, that's right. You say, hey, what's up, everybody, when it's super late. So that means it's, well, super late for us, but early for you. That means the flip side. It's super early for us, but it's super late for you. Yeah, set up a comfy spot for yourself. That way tomorrow you can be like, alright, I'm just gonna sit and draw, and kind of fun with it, because sometimes you can be like, I'm gonna draw, and then you're like, what am I gonna draw? And then it's like, you zoning out, being like, just have some fun with it. But have good rest, Lieutenant. May the Lord bless your sleep. You have a good day. 2 cats and 1 dog. Do the cats do more shenanigans, or the dogs ensuing shenanigans? Dogs are so cute. Okay, we got our Zoom thing going. I guess I can set all the meetings up. Mayhaps. Thanks, Lieutenant. Thanks for hanging out. God bless you too. You take care out there. Hope you have some good sleep. Some good Z's. Okay. Oh, okay, I know what I need to add them to. It's not the workshop, it's the events. Okay, February's event. Okay, March 11th. Alright. Send only the added ones. And then April. Aha. So there is one event on a Friday. Most of my work events are on Wednesday and Friday. Okay. Then the last one should be right here. Mostly the cats, especially my cranky granny cat. The dog just needs to run around outside because she usually loves the cold weather. Oh, that's fun. I forgot who was saying that their cat really loves when it gets cold. I've seen videos where cats are like, oh, snow. Well, they don't eat it. They're more like, just kind of be like, well. Not all cats. There's some cats out there that are like, wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, those. Oh, I didn't mark these 2 days. Good thing I checked. Okay. For some reason, I thought for sure these were already marked, but I guess not. Yeah! That sounds like a good plan, Dragonkin. Read your Bible today. Slap the devil in the face. Names. Oh no, I don't want them to be required attendees. Ah. Oh, I need to go to more options. That's why. All right. Speaking of Bible, today's verse is Psalms 143:10. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your gracious spirit lead me forward on firm footing. Which is pretty wild because I feel like I kind of prayed about that a little bit last night when I was just telling God all the weight on my heart. And then I was like, wow, God, you truly work in ways that we wouldn't understand, even if you told us. Alright, we've added the new guide to our stuff. Oh, we don't have to reschedule the room anymore. We're on a break now! Okay, where's my... I got my drawing journal right here. Time to brainstorm my Samurai Jack episode with my Oshi. Hi, Captain Sammy! Ahoy! Welcome in. I hope we're doing well today. We're on our 5-minute break. I'm trying to think. Okay. So I'm drafting. I'm just kind of drafting. I was in a comic workshop where you just kind of like draft your ideas. You just kind of keep it really simple and then you draw it out. So there'd be like a close in to like Lady Luck. That's my whole thing with my Oshi. He's got a whole thing with Lady Luck. He's got negative luck. But Lord's still helping him through, that's for sure. Dad joke. I don't know. Sari bought new jokes? Hi, Mr. Sleepyhead. Welcome in.
In your sleepies.
What? What'd she say? Oh, Sari sounds like beery. I was like, what is she saying? How do locomotives know where they're going? Lots of training. I feel like lots of training. It's there. It's cooking. It's cooking. Just let it stew for a moment. Me juggling which being Angela to watch, trying to figure out how I can watch you all at the same time. What you need to do is just like keep us all, what's it called? Open several tabs, but like don't have them side by side. You make them all smaller next to each other. And then whoever is doing like the most chillest thing, you leave them at a higher volume because like it's whatever they're doing is softer. And then whoever doing a louder thing, you keep them at a lower-ish volume because they're loud enough that you could just hear it. Yeah. I know, that was my thing for how to balance streamers. I'm watching your stream while I clean my parents' house. Let's go, Zack Attack. Pretty good. Good job. And hi, Mike. Thank you for lovely work. Hope you're doing well today. Lux ran out. I'm excited to just draw. Oh, I probably should switch these panels of like, because he can't have his weapon in order for me to save him the first go. Gotta swap those panels. And then... and the line. Put a little bit of blood for dramatic effect. Gonna finish up this little drawing. Sometimes you just gotta draw it out, even if it's like little stick figures. Thanks for your advice. I'm gonna prep soon. B-Day's coming up after all. Captain's happy birthday! Woo, 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 woo. Are you doing art now? I am. Well, on my break, I decided like, oh, I should draw on my breaks. And I'm drawing. We were just talking about before you came in, where my Oshi, Crimson Rouge. I don't watch a lot of his streams, but the stuff that I've watched, I admire what he does. He's so me, for real, for real. But he had this whole bingo thing where it's like, I want to make a friend so we can have, like this anime betrayal arc. And I was like, I get where he's going. And it was kind of funny because I was like, I felt like since we're like two different sides of a coin that we would have like a betrayal arc. Not per se a betrayal arc, because I don't know how to word it, but like basically we'd end up fighting. That's basically his news resolution, the fight. A big fight was so funny. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I should just retailer my my art I was gonna draw forever ago to like what he was saying now. And it could work. I mean, he's got like a personality split where one of his parts are like demon possessed, basically. And so I'm like, oh, my holy knight! Ba-da-da-da-da! Be pretty epic. But now I go back to work. Resolution, fight somebody. Yeah, exactly. Become friends just to fight them. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. 15 minutes of scribbles and drawing new things out of them to help me get back into drawing. Let's go, Dragon King! And hi, Franca! Welcome, man. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. We're just working, yapping, chilling. At like 2 Central Time, I will have a student meeting from 2 to 2:30. And then I don't know if my students are gonna see, so if we do have a stream meeting, I might wrap up stream around like 2 o'clock. That way I can just jump into my student meetings because they're all back to back. It's kind of hard to tell because school is closed. So I don't know if my latter two are gonna actually show up. But I know for sure my first one is. When you're working but not streaming or listening to music, do you ever leave shows playing in the background? It's kind of funny because I was just telling my coworker, I was like, well, I'm so behind on Jujutsu Kaisen that I feel like I could just watch it in dub, even though I'm not really a big dub person, just to catch up. But sometimes, I mostly put on the background, this one YouTuber I really like. She's just a normal gal. And in one of her videos, she was like reading the Bible. She's on her like early growth, so that's cool. Good for her. I'm proud. Especially putting it in a video. But she does like a lot of rearranging and cleaning and like resetting stuff. So I like to have her in the background while I clean and do stuff. Sometimes I'll put on streams like I'll listen to the D&D campaigns that Rouge puts on, or like other streamer stuff. It all just depends. So when I'm not streaming or listening to music, I leave, I guess, not shows per se, but close enough. I'm gonna lurk soon. Sounds good. Have a good lurk. And I will take care. I'll make sure to eat some lunch soon. It's now the lunch hour. So I'll probably do just a little bit more here, and then well, actually, now because it is my lunch hour, we're gonna pause the timer, and I'm gonna upload my Minecraft skin. That's what I was gonna do. I was like, oh yeah, during lunch, we're gonna do our Minecraft stuff, and then I'll make some lunch. So we'll hang out, and then at about 1:30 we'll end stream. We'll just oh, I forgot you can see what people are working at. Judy's working on the Eventually website. She cooking. Magic and Twilight, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. We appreciate the support. Welcome. Who is this Marie Kondo streamer? She's not exactly Marie Kondo, but she's just upbeat, and I think she's fun. What was her name again? I think it's called. Her name is. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my. Michaela Mags. She's cool. She's funny. She's chill. She's say so. She doesn't do anything crazy or unhinged. I peeked into Judy's stream. It's funny. You called it. I am sneaky peek over Judy's shoulder. Was the streamer Daily Stroppy? No. Let me check later. I could probably put it in the Discord. She doesn't necessarily like do like work along with me. It's just the style of her videos that she's just constantly doing stuff that I'm like, yeah, I can just listen to her yap. It's kind of like having a friend in the background, like pal. I'll just put in chat. She's pretty cool. She's chill. What I do? Oh, commentary while I stream games, but I get nervous talking on stream. I mean, it's a practice, honestly. I feel like when I first started streaming, it's kind of like you feel like you have to always fill in dead air. But honestly, it's just chill to be okay with like you get quiet, chat just quiet. It's okay. A moment of silence is not bad. It's chill. Alright, gamers. Let's try to figure out how to put a Minecraft skin in Minecraft. I looked it up. Did I put it in my own Discord to be like, we should look at that later? Blah, 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 blah. Well, not in my own Discord. In my Discord. Personal Discord. Yeah, I did. Okay. Look at me. Past me from breakfast. Locking in. Put you guys over here. To add a custom skin in Minecraft. Okay, we gotta open Minecraft. Minecraft? Oops, I feel like I clicked on the wrong one. You can have fun with chat by going really quiet and watch them all get nervous. You're like, Belinda, you still there? Did you mute yourself? Belinda? Jump scare. I mean, you guys would see me move, which is really funny. Let's see. What is this? Minecraft? Okay, we got it. You hit... Open the Minecraft launcher. Go to skins. Okay, maybe I just play the Minecraft and see what happens. Minecraft. Okay. Okay. We are in Java edition. Options. Oh, skin customization. No, it's not that actually. I hear the Go game and Minecraft both at the same time. Hi, Rabbit. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. How does one do this? Sure, in Java. Do I go into said game? Was it this button? No, it's not the button. Options. I gotta turn down this. Minecraft is so loud. Our players can stay like that. You heard a voice. Okay. I guess I'll watch a YouTube video about how to do that. Okay, Java. Oh, it's up there. Okay, let me close this one. Looks a lot different though. I'm so confused. Oh, I found it. Thank God. God, so good. Thank God for people on YouTube doing tutorials. Doing good, just listen to the weekly reach call. Ooh, that one was about being okay with silence, as we were just saying. Okay. Port skin file. Wow. Oh. F5. Okay, okay. I did find this useful. Thank you, kind gentleman on the YouTubes. Melinda Knight. Browse my files. Ba-da. Ooh. Maybe it's be unwind. The one Reddit comment from 10 years ago has saved so many lives, lol, on any subject. I mean, that's true. Okay, maybe I have to read instructions on how to... I'm gonna take her outside. Sounds good, Dragonkin. Nagi got some Yumis. Gotta go fast. Okay, gotta look at my quests. Oh. Oh no. The Minecraft skin I commissioned that looked really good only works with Bedrock Edition, but the ones that we have for the Christian server is Java Edition. So my Minecraft skin doesn't even work. No. That's so sad. Dang. I thought for sure I read that it was... when I was commissioning it that it was Java, but I guess I just misread it. Gonna try that local pizza chain for dinner again? Probably with the buy one get one free. Oh yeah, because it's Tuesday! Can you ask them to convert it? Probably not. It said in the description like it's only for Bedrock only. Ripperoonie. I guess because I'm not used to playing Minecraft. We could see. Can I convert? Oh, okay. So it looks like I can convert it. Oh, I just have to edit it. I guess, is my file just not a PNG file? Is that the issue? Oh, there's actually a website. A link from 5 years ago. Coming in clutch. Could probably do top, maybe. Bottom. Okay, top. How do I copy? See, how do I save it though? Let's see. Does it actually do the thing? Okay, let's see if this works. Oh. I can see myself walk in there. That's cool. Now, in a little bit, I'll get some food. Oh. Okay. Okay. Copy. Save. Okay, maybe I didn't do the right size, so maybe that works. Melinda locked in. Or maybe I just downloaded the wrong one. Got that. Oh, you know what? I should look up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. They're playing K-pop Demon Hunters music in the campus food court. Let's go. It's so interesting. I was in Uber and I heard the Golden song on the radio. It was like, wow. That's wild. Transcended. That's really cool. It's good music. I like it a lot. Good workout music. Yeah! Gonna be golden. New try new downloads. Okay, I resized it, so it might be what we need. We did it! Dang, she's not as cool as we received her, but you know. Oh, maybe I can resize my original image. Hold on, me. Okay, copy, paste, and then we can maybe resize this one. Is this a PNG? It is a PNG. Resize. Save. Okay, then browse. Oh, I must did I not put 64? Save. Okay. Browse. Okay, we got a Melinda skin temporarily for now. So we can add that or mark that off. Okie dokie. Oof. Ba-doo-doo. Okay, then I'll launch it from Can I finish up lunch? Then I gotta spend the next few hours coding for my data structures class. Whoa, hang in there, Spiral King. Good that you're getting some lunch though. I always try to remind students like you gotta eat, you know. Gotta make sure. I love coding, but it's using vectors and I hate vectors. Is vectors a program? Because I've heard the saying where people really just don't like vectors. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Samson, let me know what their current version is. Let's see if we can just get in. Love me. Hi, Jivago. We'll let it finish this cake already? Cannot stop looking at it. Do not have a cake. Joke's on you. It's a different slice of cake. You just blink every time I eat it. And then there's a new one. Whoa. So true, Jivago, though. You prefer arrays over vectors. A Jivago also gets it. I feel like my friend Jerry also said the same thing. Ah. Let's see if we can get into game. Unless there's a matrix, then matrix. Do you also do like coding and stuff, Jivago? Today's for my Psalms 38:7 is quite the thing. Okay, so I'm in the game. Was it F5? I want to look at myself. How do I look at myself? Oh no, I didn't actually want to put that down. I ended up putting a cape on myself. Chat, how do I look at myself in Minecraft? Oh, I figured it out. Yeah, I just gotta hit F5 again. Okay. So we're good. We're good to go. I'm just gonna minimize that. Fix Minecraft launcher. Look at that! Woohoo! This project allows the use of 2D array, a vector of vectors, a vector of structure, or a linked list. I love arrays, but the way it wants us to use the array here is not fun. So sad. Oh, Junie's asleep! That's fun. I like that this game, when you get to have your friends join you, just really emulate what it's like to work together. One friend just passed out on the floor, even though not passed out. On mobile, I'm pretty sure there isn't any room sharing. Mobile has spaces, which are rotating public co-working rooms built by the Go team. Wow! Shout out to your avatar for reminding me to stretch. Let's go. Let's all stretch together. Oh, maybe I should close the Minecraft. I realize its music is still going, so I can hear it. It's too doubly music. There we go. I happen to like C a lot. Not loved back, though. Definitely. And the link list is, it's something. You have to start saving memory addresses and ID. Prefer not to touch it. Interesting. Probably ask my friends, be like, have you encountered this? And they'll be like, I hate that thing. Or I love that thing. I learned C++ as my first, and I very much love it, but it can be a pain sometimes. Man, I struggle between, like, back and forth. The lo-fi's wouldn't have one random sentence. See, it's almost like my native language, but this one is a one-sided love. Not that I'm good at other languages. That's funny. With AI nowadays, I get the feeling that those who do manual coding in the future for production apps will be viewed like those who still grind their own wheat on milestones. It's gonna be interesting because like AI can't do as much as, I don't know, it's like artificial intelligence. It's intelligence artificial. They can only gain intelligence by studying humans. But humans are also flawed. So it's interesting. Assembly. Wow, there's so many. I don't do any coding, but I know people who do all kinds of software stuff. So I'm like, wow, I know that word that they've said before. I don't know what it entails, but I know that one word program. Assembly. And lists. And vectors. I hear students talk a lot about vectors. How they really don't like vectors. You man of the caves. That's funny. Why assembly? I have a feeling that we moved on from assembly or something. Unless you can become pretty proficient in stuff. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. In some year, he's going to hack AI back after the AI revolution. You never know. Everything will crash and assembly's the last one standing. And then cold coffee be like, my time is now. That's cool, AI overlord. But shutdown /s/t/ Oh, that's funny. On Linux, interesting. It's interesting because like I think my students are learning in Linux. I mean, I don't teach the course, but like I just kind of say students as my students because I talk with them sometimes. Only my friend David has Linux, and then another streamer I know has Linux. There's the only two people in the world that I know of personally have Linux. Microsoft is gonna be the new Skynet. I'm calling it now. Skysoft. Micronet. Evil Microsoft, the nefarious microhard. We gotta send back a Terminator that knows. I don't know. Blink thing here. Go back to drawing a little bit. Macro heart on fire. On fire, why? I mean, as a Windows user, I hate logging in Microsoft, but they are making some questionable choices with their stuff. I feel like a lot of people are making questionable choices with their stuff that I feel like, do they even know what their stuff does? Hi, Danielle! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Opposite of, off, of, off. Ice. The opposite of fire. I just watched this. It was like what was it they called, like a stitch when videos stitched together, but I was very like, how did that even happen? A girl ends up spilling water into her husband's PC, like not just like a laptop, like the PCs that we use for streaming, and she was like air drying it. Girl, how do you even do that? What situation? Well, I guess my PC is like set up in a place where you can't really spill water. They're so bizarre. I was like, what? What? The girl who made the stitch made really good advice. If you ever spill anything on your electronics, you just make sure you cut it off from the power supply. Because apparently, if they get wet, they're fine. They're still usable. You just gotta let them dry, and then you put them back in. But you cut off power supply because the charges, electricity going in, are like still, you know, happening while it's powered on. When it's wet is what fries or messes up your computer. So it's like interesting. They made a Windows 11 a pretty unappealing change. They just removed all supports for Windows 10. We tried so long to avoid Windows 11. And Windows 11 is like, it has stuff that nobody asked for. I feel like a lot of companies are just doing things that nobody asked for. I'm like, are you bored? Stop. Get some help. Get some help. Like Zoom, I don't know if they fixed it, but Zoom, you could copy paste things from chat, which was helpful. People be like, here's a helpful link or all this stuff. Now you can't. I'm like, what? You have to manually type out what you want to copy, or I just screenshot. It's so crazy. I hate that my laptop is dedicated to Copilot AI so much. I fat finger it so often. That was my last work computer. I just bump it and then it would just be like, AI, and I'd be like, I don't need you. I'm doing just fine. And I'm coming out of my cage. Then put the button next to the space bar. The ripperoni. They knew exactly where you would go. Bump. Ah. Here's the thing, AI is something that can be very helpful as a tool for humanity, but it shouldn't be forced into every aspect of our lives. Yeah, that's the weird part. I feel like other people have also brought it up. Like, you know, my coworkers also hate the Copilot AI and all this stuff. Like, it's great, but like you said, like, it shouldn't be forced everywhere. Not everyone and their mother should be like forced to just do AI stuff. Because I feel like there's a lot of areas that AI could be really good, but they're not really in those areas, you know? I guess they're kind of getting there, but not yet. I guess we'll see. Just taking a break to... AI is the new smart. Sometimes it's smart. Sometimes it's not. Vice is like... when like ChatGPT is a really good like giant Google bank. But you can't rely on it all the time though. It's always funny because I'm drawing and like in my lore, I have a gun. So I feel like that's always like really funny for like when fighting darkness or bad guys. I'm just like, I've got a sword, and then all of a sudden I just pull out a gun. The detriment to modern schooling from AI side. It's interesting because my school, I don't know. I feel like professors don't like teaching about AI, but the school's trying to be like, yeah, you gotta teach AI or whatever. Hi, Dwayne. I'm not a professor. I work with college students, but I'm not a professor. I would love to just teach about, like, you know, freshman classes on, like, how to be a student. Oh, my tummy rumbly. But a good rumbly. I'm hungry. Probably wrap up in a few minutes. And then go eat. I'll leave my room up. That way, Junie can still hang out in this room. But it's no biggie because my to-do list is still on here. So I'll just still work on my stuff after my student meetings. I mean, how everything is a smart device, not everything has to have AI. That's the thing about, like, even like the Waymos. I haven't used a Waymo because, like, for a human driver, I can be like, actually, you know, the Uber stop is in the incorrect location. Even though I put the correct location name, it's not the right location place. So we need to either make a turn or go a little further up, or we gotta like make a U-V and turn somewhere else to actually get where I'm going. But like for a Waymo, like how am I supposed to tell it? Even when I was trying to, it was like, would you like to use a Waymo? It didn't want to go into my apartment complex because it probably doesn't know how to ask me. And it doesn't know that I can let it in without it, you know, having to go beep boop on the gate. So it's really interesting. I feel like there's limitations. Like, great, it's cool, it's a smart car or whatnot, but like, I can't tell it to adjust the location that's been given because it doesn't know that where we're driving is not the correct location. I don't know. I haven't met someone who's driven in a Waymo, so I have no idea. I heard once that you were good friends with a game dev. Oh, do you mean Barry Candy from The Calling? Yeah. We stand Candy in this house. I know he had like a rough patch because like just for a hot second because someone hacked his account and also like took down the Calling specific server. He's rebuilt it and stuff, so if you had been in the Calling server, it's back up again. But that was just really unfortunate. Oh, I think the command is called The Calling, Rabbit. Thank you, though. No AI haters are also annoying. Had one guy make me unfollow him when he was complaining about AI, and I pointed out that you could run AI locally. Oh, that's true. Sometimes you could do something about it. I mean, I feel like there's always alternatives. Like, I haven't really used AI. I've never used ChatGPT, which is really funny because people default to being like, you should just ask ChatGPT. And I'm like, me and ChatGPT don't even know each other. ChatGPT doesn't even know I exist. That's okay. And that's fine. I know. As much as people like to complain, you can't just leave yourself complaining. There are other options and stuff that you can do. There's a difference of like, I have a complaint and I want to voice it and hear some feedback and other perspectives and gather information and grow from that. That's good. If you just complain and other people give you new perspectives and you just complain some more and be a bad sport about it, and then it's like, okay, that's something you've got to work on, you know? You can't just be stuck on something that's out of your hands. You either pray about it, move on. You pray about it, ask for help, you know. Release the ventation, like the venting to the Lord. And then listen to other perspectives. You were into AI for a year or two. I do remember that you had like shared some songs, and they're pretty cool. They were AI made, and people were like, "Man, they were good music though." Holy damage! I'm still drawing. Alright, cariños. I think this is where we'll call it for today. That was fun. I like just streaming and working together. Very helpful. I'm gonna leave my room up. That way Junie can just keep chilling. Because I'm gonna still keep working. I just have to have student meetings. So that would just be me muted for like an hour and a half. But I'll be back though at 4 CST. Around there. Me and Zaf are gonna do some Minecraft. So I'm gonna do some Minecraft learning today. We'll also have some godly talks. So I hope that we can, because Zaf does Bible readings after every stream. So I'm hoping that we can just kind of have some godly chats and talk about stuff. That'll be cool as I level up in Minecraft. Unfortunate that my Minecraft skin is the wrong texture. So sad. But she still came out really beautiful, even though I can't really use her. She still can be used, just not in the highest quality that she was delivered as. And that's okay, it happens. I still have like a whole like art picture of it. So, if anything else, she looks like a tiny postcard, you know? Alright, every cariño. We're gonna go right into Junie. Yay. Oh, we should read our devotion before we leave, though. Today's devotion is the transcendent heart of God. The eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is loyal to him. 2 Chronicles 16:9. Have you ever thought about how God's heart transcends time and space? It reaches beyond the stars, and it reaches into the darkest, smallest corner of every human being. God sees everything. Job 20:24. And when God sees you reach out to him, he responds. Psalm 145:18. No ifs, ands, or buts, and no waiting in line for a ticket. The words of Romans 8 make this promise. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other created thing shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in Christ Jesus our Lord. There is no time or place where God's heart is not available to you. Take God at his word and welcome his Son into your heart. When you do, God's transcendent love will surround you and transform you now and forever. Dear God, you are nearer to me than the air that I breathe. Help me to feel your presence in every situation and in every circumstance. You are with me, Lord, in times of celebration and in times of sorrow. You are with me when I am strong and when I am weak. You never leave my side, even when it seems to me that you are far away. Today and every day, dear God, let me feel you and acknowledge your presence so that others too might come to know you through me. In Jesus' name, amen. Wow, what timely devotion. Because I feel like the prayer we just read was like, wow, that was like last night. I was in my feels and I was like, God, you've always been with me in every circumstance. Thank you so much for being so kind. And then our devotion today is very similar. That's pretty cool. All in godly timing. Alright, guys. We're gonna go right over to Junie Perwood. Thanks for hanging out. Having a good time. I hope everyone's studying and work and daily chores go well. Remember, you are loved by an also powerful God who is working every day in your life to bring you further and further into a path that he has called you into and away from bad stuff, which is always really nice, you know? Sometimes we've been in really dark places, but the Lord is so good and so merciful and mighty to pull us out of those dark places and start us on a new path. Thank the Lord. That's how I was feeling last night. Like, wow, Lord, every moment of my life, even though I was unaware, you were just working so I can be in better places. And a better place I am indeed. Yeah. Letting myself be able to enjoy the joy of the Lord and make sure to punch Satan in the face. Kickflip. But I'll see you all in about maybe 3 hours again. We'll go live, so for some Minecraft. So I will see you all then. Bye everybody. Bye Cuddy News. Say hello to the doodlebugs. And a good old hope raid. Bringing the hope wherever we go. That's why you Cuddy News have a star in your tummy. Bringing hope wherever you go. Bye Pineapple. Bye everybody. Have a good day. God bless you all. Bye bye.